Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for May 24th through the 30th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Now, let's see, Aries. What's going on? All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Queen of Pentacles. That's self-nurture, the way it's coming in. And it's very interesting because as I was pulling out cards for you, I'm like, Aries is showing up pretty grounded lately, which is very nice to see. And then at the end, you're kind of showing in your full power, like, I'm still Aries. I'm like, I know. Anyways, self-care. That's why this energy is here of groundness, basically. Is that an ice cream truck? I kind of want ice cream. Okay. In the recent past, you get the Three of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So this is you building up from something very, very painful. I feel like that situation, and it usually works like that, like some sort of trauma or something brings us into that place of, maybe I'm dealing with this in the wrong way. You know, maybe I shouldn't sit this here in this pain and just blah. Not learn anything from it. So I kind of see you lifting up, working from that point up, basically, and starting to regain your confidence, starting to put yourself back together, basically. In the current situation, you get the Queen of Cups, the Temperance card, the Seven of Wands. Your heart is starting to open up a big time. And again, it feels like it's part of your process, part of your transformation. There's a little bit of resistance there. There's a little bit of, but I don't want to get hurt. Okay, but it's still happening. In the immediate future, you get the Lovers, the King of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. There you are, coming basically stepping into your full power here. And it's a connection, very important one to you, that helps you get back to you, basically. You know, helps you grow into yourself. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Okay. There's this looks like a beginning of a partnership, a beginning of a collaboration possibly with someone. I feel like there's a little bit of doubt, there's a little bit of stepping back from that, but the overall energy is kind of going forward for that, or forward with that. You seem to be taking it slowly, day by day, opening up to it more and more and more, but there's still a little bit of, I'm not 100% sure that I want to open up to this fully. Now, at least, you know? I feel like you're kind of letting it develop on its own to see where it's heading. And you're following along. As long as it feels good, you're kind of following along. Let's see that Three of Swords in the recent past. Uh-oh. Self-sabotage. A few self-deceptive energies here at play that contributed to you being hurt. Maybe you thought that, yeah, if I'm playing games here, I'm gonna win, or who knows what kind of, but I feel like you kind of did it to yourself there in terms of playing with fire a little too much until you really got burned, basically. Because this is a self kind of energy, self-induced kind of energy, you know, that's showing up, tied up to you getting hurt. That's something that I see you, again, I see you learning from that. So it's not like you did something and then, oh my God, I got burned, but I didn't set that fire, everyone else did, it wasn't me. You know, no, I see you kind of being like, yep, I kind of did it to myself. And then taking that energy and working with it to help you grow, help you learn from it. Let's do the Queen of Cups in the current situation. The Moon, the World, the Queen of Wands. All right. This is interesting because I feel like you're not looking for the notion of love anymore. That fairy tale picture of what society is making love to look like for us so that we can hang on to it. Like it needs to be that Disney princess or prince or whatever. And then, yeah, that's love. That's it. No. You're kind of taking things into a different direction, into a resonating kind of direction. Like, I am this, and that's what happens when people figure out who they are, what they want, right? You kind of know what you're about. And you're like, I want somebody that matches that, you know? It doesn't have to be that Disney princess that looks exactly like that I made this vision about them that they would have to show up like that. It's not that. It's not about that. So I feel like your perception of who you want to be with is kind of changing, kind of shifting into a place of acceptance and of letting it happen naturally, you know? Let's do the Temperance card in the current situation. Yeah, it comes in as a hidden belief that you didn't even know you had about love. And it's pretty... It was pretty hard to find it, to identify that. For the Temperance card, you get the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords. Okay. There's something that you may need to be patient with, and I feel like you have no patience for the situation at all. And the more you get into this place of, no, I refuse to have patience, the more you're fighting against the energy that's actually requiring you to have patience. And when you do that, you kind of hurt yourself here because that gives you plenty of time and energy to create all sorts of scenarios in your head about things. Instead of being like, yep, I need to wait. I need to be patient. Because there's definitely a sense of waiting here. Nothing that you can control, you know? Let's do the Seven of Wands. In the current situation, the Eight of Pentacles, the Star, the Seven of Wands. You have to, oh God. Okay, so you're really wishing for something to happen, but I feel like, and the idea of you having to work for that is coming into play strong. And I feel like you're kind of standing against that, like, why would I have to? Because otherwise it's not going to happen. It's the same as playing the lottery, right? You don't just expect to win, unless you're unrealistic about it, for at least, you know, a chance to win, you're going to buy a ticket, right? Same thing here. When we manifest something and when we really wish for something, if we don't participate in it, in creating it, it's not going to reach us. The universe can send it to us with a rocket. It's not going to reach us if we don't, you know, work in that direction. Let's do the Lovers in the immediate future. Six of Swords, the Fool, the Death card. Something may be coming to an end here, or you want for something to come to an end. And I feel like this whole... You're getting very, very anxious, and as the reading progresses, I feel the anxiousness of things like... and it's very interesting, because as the reading started, you were showing up as being very grounded, and then, as I said, towards the end, you're showing up like, I'm still Aries. I'm like, yeah, now I really see it. There's a very powerful connection that you are still in somehow, energetically at least. And I feel like a detachment from that connection might start happening, and you could grab onto that energy. You could be like, yeah, I feel it, I'm getting detached from this. But you want for this process to go faster. Like, I don't have time for this. If I started to detach, I should be done in like 5 minutes, because, you know, I have my whole life here. Like, no. Doesn't work like that. So again, that lack of patience, right, is coming into play. Let's do the King of Wands in the immediate future. Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, Six of Cups. Okay, so something new is coming into play. Probably that's why this rush to get rid of the old. You know, because I feel like something new is showing up here for you. Soul connection by the looks of it. It comes in with the sense of, it makes sense that I go and try this out and see where things go. It doesn't necessarily come from the heart. You know, it comes from a place of, it looks good on paper, let's try it out. Let's do the Four of Pentacles in the immediate future. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. All right, but you're taking it very, very slow. So yeah, I feel like you're heading into a new direction, a direction of a soul connection here. It's very interesting because you're in a rush to get rid of the old one, but then to the new one, you're like, yeah, let's take our time, we have time. There's nowhere to rush. Why would we rush? Well, why did you want to rush there, you know, with the old one? Anyways, very interesting concepts here that are shown up for you. But you're not rushing because you're still carrying the pain of the previous situation that you're trying to run away from. Of course, roles can be reversed. So this could be somebody attached to you that's going through this. Doesn't have to be you. I kind of see this as being you, though. So let's see what the universe has. Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Fool. Yeah, things are working out in a good direction towards the new situation. Things are looking like, yeah, they're looking good overall. It's just this energy that's surrounding it of you trying to get yourself disconnected energetically from a connection that's clearly still there. Energetically. Physically, I don't see that connection anywhere, to be honest. Maybe it's still there. I don't know. I don't see it. Energetically, you're still tied up to that. And it's like a rush, a sprint to get out of that, to get yourself out of that, which, by the way, it's not going to happen. There could be the acceptance on your part that, yes, I still feel this. You know, instead of going against it and being like, nope, I'll shut it down. Not really. And then this energy of, while you're rushing on one side, you're taking it slow on the other side, which, again, if that's what feels right for you, do it. But I feel like your energy is a different one, not that of, it's just, you know, I'll see you in 2 months. We'll go out for ice cream. Ice cream? Ice cream. That's what I have for you, though. You know, you deal with these energies in whichever way you want, and something that feels right for you. Find that middle ground that feels right for you, you know, because I see you working on yourself. I see you doing a lot of progress on you. Don't try to cheat yourself out of a situation so that you make room for another. It doesn't really work like that. Try to accept things as they are, as they come, you know. I feel like that's going to be easier in the end for you. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.